Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to eekrc. As you can see, we are outside with our JRXT. We're gonna get a little running in before it starts to really rain. It's gonna rain like the next 3 days here in New York, so I figured this is perfect time to get it out before it gets, you know, a little bit too rainy and we can't run it at all. So I'm using an Insta360 Go 3 camera. I'm not sure if the settings are correct. This is my first time using it. I have it on one of those like hat mounts here, so mounted right on my hat. So we're gonna try this one out and see how it goes. If anything, it's just gonna be a lot of fun to run this JRXT around. This is a perfect location for it, as you can see. Nice surface. The other side over there is a golf course, which they would probably hit me with golf balls if they saw me running this on there. They don't like that. This land over here, this property is perfect. So we're gonna run it a little bit, see how it goes. I got a 2S LiPo in it. It is nice and smooth. The handle's really good, actually. It's really smooth, really controllable. It's got such a nice wide stance, so you don't feel like it's ever going to roll over on you. It handles really, really well. A Trinity Speedworks motor, super smooth too. If anything, it's under geared. It probably could be a little faster. It should be faster than this on 2S LiPo. I think it feels like it's actually really quick, but actually feels slow, I think, because it can handle so well. Like, it can handle the speed. Like, basically, I'm just pointing it and it's going. Alright, so we got a little bit of an issue. Alright, I'm not sure what this issue is here. I think it might just be getting a little too hot. I think the motor might be getting hot. Alright, well, at least we get a little bit of running in. It handles amazing. It really does. I mean, the short time I had this thing running, the thing was amazing. So I can't wait to get this one back out, guys. I'm going to go back to the workbench and make sure the motor's okay. I'll probably just take the end bell off and make sure nothing got really burnt out. Make sure all the components look good. Clean this thing up a little bit. Spray it down with an air compressor and just get it all cleaned up. Clean up the wheels and tires. These wheels actually are perfect. These wheels and tires handle really well. Grip really well. Really happy with this thing. I really am. This one, I believe, is going to be a keeper. Back to the drawing board, guys. Okay, well, we're back on the bench and the truck performed amazing. The suspension is great, handles great, it's quick. The motor is actually a really good motor for it, but it was getting super hot and it overheated and was starting to really slow down. I noticed that the brushes, these are new brushes. I was running it on the old brushes. The old brushes were worn, but they weren't worn terribly, but they weren't sliding properly back and forth. So I think there was maybe a little bit too much resistance between, you know, the commutator and the brushes, and I think that's what created a lot of heat. So I do have new brushes in here, and I'm going to sand down the commutator, and I don't have like a little lathe or anything I can do anything with it, but I'm going to see if I can smooth it out and just get everything back up to normal. I do want to keep this motor because I really like it. I'm going to try to bring this one back to life. I did have some spare brushes, and you know, I have brand new springs for it too, the brush springs. I'm definitely keeping this one. I don't keep all my RCs that I build or rebuild, refurbish. Sometimes I move them on if I feel like I'm not going to drive them. This one I'm keeping. I absolutely loved it. Even in the few minutes I was driving it, I couldn't get enough. I was hoping it was something simple like an ESC, but the motors, you know, brush motors do need some attention. And I did put new bearings in it and cleans it up really good. So we're just gonna have to give it another run, another day. Thanks for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully you'll see more of this truck in the future. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.